everyone, it's Joshua. Let's get a general reading on the collective energy and find out who is in your contact field. Please remember, these messages are timeless, and please follow your own intuition during these general audio readings. Now, one particular number has shown up more times than I can count today, and that is the number 5. I can speak for myself, possibly you, if this is resonating with you, and many others on this planet right now in present time are experiencing growth and ascension symptoms. Now, although we're on the wings of change, this change is not always easy, and it comes with pains or growing pains. But for many of you currently going through this or heading into this phase, you're remembering to live out your life's purest and biggest desires. Being true to yourself, staying true to your nature, and knowing you're on the right path. Now, for many of you, as you're going through this change and heading to this new cycle, 5 has some speed bumps or roadblocks at times. And for many of you, there is someone and an energy in your life that just does not want to see you live your best life. It does not want you to stay true to yourself. This energy, this person, for many of you, I'm getting this as a person close to you, possibly even in your inner circle, that's just refusing to accept the fact that you're accepting yourself, that you're loving yourself, that you're pouring into your own cup first. Now, if you've been seeing the number 55, that says it's time for change. Embrace this change. But for many of you, you're going, well, how is this going to be easy? How is this going to be doable with all of these roadblocks, with this energy constantly and seemingly unending, relentless energy trying to stop you, trying to prevent you from moving forward? For many of you, this is happening in your dreams. I'm getting a lot of dream energy. To be even more specific, you know what I've been picking up? So specific, and maybe this has been resonating with you, or someone needs to hear this as confirmation. In your dreams, some of you had to slay what I'm getting to be some types of demonic cat or demon cat or something, some energy that was dark, that was preying on you. And recently, for some of you, I've picked up that some of you have slayed that energy in your dreams, whether it's escaping, whether it's literally taking a metaphorical sword to this energy or conquering something, or maybe it's literally seeing the image of something like a mountain lion or a big tiger or a lion or a cat chasing you in your dreams. I'm not talking about the friendly house cat either. I'm talking about something that's not of this world, something that's of a darker energy or nature. But I'm picking up that some of you have slayed that energy. And it's picked up attention. It's being noticed. And I'm not talking about people around you all the time. I'm talking about in the spirit, in the energy. You conquering this energy, you ascending, you mastering yourself and your emotions, you focusing your energy and keeping your energy disciplined has put this energy on notice. See, this energy sees the new you now and knows the old playbook won't work. So a new playbook has been developed, but it's working through someone or something around you. Whether it's an experience, again, for many of you, I'm picking up it's a person, someone around you that's just trying to stay in your energy like a gnat and trying to prevent you from moving forward. Now, this may resonate with you. I'm also getting the number 3. You are protected. You are guided. And you're being asked to stay in this manifestation energy. You're being asked to stay focused. and let your team, let the divine handle those that are trying to stop you or block your path. Because in the 3D, in this dimension, manifestation is a little bit slower than it is in the astral realms and in the other dimensions. Things don't happen instantaneously, they happen with time. So you're being asked not to open the oven while the cake is baking, while the brownies are baking or the cookies are baking. Leave that oven closed. Keep that heat in. Stay focused. Don't open it to check on anything yet. In other words, don't pick your head up to look around and say, oh, what are all these wonderful distractions and all these people trying to distract me and all this energy flying at me from different directions? Stay focused. This is what you're being asked to do right now. So if you've been seeing the number 5, 55, 555, 5555, or 10, which talks about new opportunities, new adventures, new cycles starting, 10 of Cups, then this message is for you. Let's confirm this message through audio and see if we can get any other information for those of you in the collective. Here we go. Got him. That's usually what I say when we make the connection. I say, got him. We got him. Stand by. Let's lock in before we begin. Now we did hear them say got him, but let's lock in a little better here. Hold. Did I hear her female say hold? Looking through the brain. Again, radio bleed is relevant in a reading. Talk about something in the brain, someone's brain. Something. I'm getting the impression that it's not. Something is wrong with someone's, and I don't mean to say this lightly or so nonchalantly, if you will. I say it with compassion, but I guess what I'm trying to say is someone in your life is not thinking properly around you or is doing something that's causing you a headache or distraction you don't need. Farm 7. We're getting a little bit of radio bleed. Stand by. We're going to improve this signal here in just a second. If you're joining me on this reading too, make sure you wear headphones. I may not hear everything correctly in the moment as I'm doing this. We hear a lot more on replay, but you may hear something that's relevant to you that I may not pick up. A name, code word, inside joke. Listen for that information. Collective Consciousness Source, how are you? Special, said very quietly. What's your name? Name. Hearing name. Female saying name. How are you? Fine. Two females said fine quietly. What numbers do you have for the collective right now, please? A little bit of ionosphere propagation happening right now. Stand by. We'll get a clear signal. Stand by. What numbers do you have for the collective, please, right now? I heard 6, 13, and 3 said quietly in the background. I will hear things louder. I'm using a headphone amp, and I'm hearing it as uncompressed audio in my lab. You're hearing it as compressed MP3 audio through YouTube or AAC audio. I heard 6, 13, and 3. 6 talks about returning your balance and harmony, pulling your power back. Could focus as well as with family and friends. There could be issues that this message revolves around tonight for you. 3, we talked about staying in that manifestation energy. You're on the right path. Your ascended masters are with you. 1. Continue to stay in that self-confidence and self-expression. Excuse me, the self-confidence. You're in alignment for your abundance. Yeah. 13 wants you to be aware of something or an energy around you. There's someone around you. I feel like you could do something very easily. Not to offend or hurt anyone, but to return your energy from a situation that'll help you heal a lot better, and you're not seeing it. 13's asking you to reevaluate a situation in your life, something you might have missed. Just look over things again. Something recently. I keep seeing contract or hearing about contract, but it's I'm picking up something else. Someone has said something to you, and you didn't take it literally or seriously, or you might have not appreciated exactly what it was or what it meant. Someone offered you something, and you kind of were like, "Oh yeah, yeah, no problem." Like you didn't take it seriously, you didn't believe it, or something. 13 is asking you to look back at something. 10 minutes away. Help someone out. Someone close to you that lives near you, that's maybe 10 minutes away, you need to help out. Or give a call. Check in on someone. Who is this message for in the collective that's watching this video, please? Everybody? It's for the entire collective? This may be just a general message right now. Remember our spiritual. That was Radio Bleed. You're being asked to remember that a situation you're going through is bigger than what you're... Something you're going through. You have to look at through spiritual eyes, not through human 3D eyes. Yvonne? Did I get the name Yvonne? Kate. We get the name Kate a lot. Who is this message for, please? Pete. Pete? Wade? Who is this message for in the collective that's watching this video, please? Sid? Bridget. We get the name Bridget a lot. This week we've been getting the name Bridget a lot. Porch? Josh? Was that my name?
Hold on.
Hold on, cool. Careful. Someone's in jeopardy? Someone's in jeopardy. Besides 6, 3, and 13, what other numbers do you have for the collective, please?
Yeah.
Habit? Blocking. Havoc and blocking. So yeah, there's someone in your life close to you. It's creating havoc or trying to. It's blocking you. Idiot. They think you're an idiot. They still think they're going to get away with something. They think you're an idiot. 10. But I'm being reminded to tell you, and I'm feeling this deep in my bones, you're not the one that's the idiot. Spirit, the energy is like laughing with me, like as they're saying this through me, like you're not the one who's the idiot. But the laughter is due to this person's insistence because they just don't get it. After a while, you just kind of have to laugh and be like, I don't know what else to do. We've given this person every clue, every hint possible. Oh boy, for some of you. Oh my God. Higher. I think we'll be okay up here right now. Let's check this out. Give any other numbers for the collective, please, before we move on. Val? That was a name, not a number. Let's move on to names. Who else in the collective is this message for, please? Let's watch this video. Marcy? Monday. 90. Something's ending for someone on Monday, or something's ending on Monday. 90's the end of a cycle. Could discuss the end of a cycle. But trusting your intuition in the process through this, there's a cycle ending Monday or 90. We heard something God. Something about God. It was radio bleed, but... I feel like your ascension and growth is being guided by the divine, and nothing or no one's going to stop it. You've earned it. You deserve it. Fred, Tom, John, Bridget. Again, I heard the name Bridget. Paul. Trisha. Six. Okay, we got that number earlier. We got it again. Remain focused, vigilant, balanced. Vigilant in your focus of your energy and where you're putting that energy, but also call your power back for balance and harmony. Who else in the collective needs to hear this message, please? Can you give us names? Who's watching? Michelle? Jerry? Pamela? 40. You're being protected. You're in the right place at the right time. You're being divinely protected. Nothing's going to shake this foundation you've built for yourself. I want to thank you. Someone's going to come in saying they want to thank you for something. Ted, Pamela. Someone's going to come and saying they want to thank you for something. They're going to insist on wanting to meet you or thank you in person or give you something. Be careful of that. What they want to give you, especially if this is someone that you haven't talked to for reasons or you've cast out of your life for certain reasons. With Camille. Just be careful of someone you already suspect wanting to come in to give you something out of the blue. Shady? 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 Was that shady? Shady? Something shady about it. We're about that time to switch gears. Family and friends, would you like to come through? Since you know who will watch this video in the future, since time is not a variable. Family and friends, would you like to come through for those watching in the video, please?
Not China. Large. Fire. Is it?
Visit. 4.
Really?
Really? We're hearing the number 4 again.
Bad. Isn't Post. Workout. Hell. Walk.
Deidre. Okay, I heard a few names in there. You may have heard some names of loved ones, family and friends that have made the transition. We're going to close down this session. Any last names would like to come through? Okay. Blake.
Like. Doll.
Okay, we're going to count this down. 5. 4. 3.
Different.
Different?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, something different's coming. Change. The theme of this reading has been changed, different. Something different is coming.
Really.
2,
Taylor.
you're being asked to welcome it though, because it's something that's going to lead you to something you're very happy about. And 13 says to look over something again. Just double check. Matthew, double check something. 1, Jeannie. We've gotten the name Jeannie a lot lately. We love you. Thank you so much for this opportunity. We are always grateful.
Killer.
I heard 90 killer.
Get it?
I heard 90 quietly again in the background. Thank you. Bye-bye. Interesting. So I feel like we got some very interesting numbers to complement this theme of 5 or change that's coming up. And again, 13 we heard, and I really feel like immediately I felt that energy of something that you need to recalculate, possibly numbers, formula, something in a spreadsheet, possibly. Something is either needs to be reviewed or recalculated. Something needs to be re-examined. Because I feel like it's going to lead to something that's going to benefit you. Like take a second look at something. I feel like you gave up on something or something needs to be revisited. This could be a project you're working on that involves mathematics. I don't know. Something needs to be re-examined. So please do that. But because you're in the season of this change, you're going to attract a lot of attention, both here and in energy, in the astral, in spirit. So you're being asked to remind yourself and always remember you are protected. You are on the right path. But also be aware. We've been picking up some energy this week, especially in yesterday's reading about who's in your contact field, of an energy that's persisting to be around you, that may show back up in your life, maybe offer you something, trying to reconnect, and you already have suspicions about this person, but then they're going to be real busy in your energy. You know, let's just say you were to welcome, you make the decision yourself, but you were to welcome this person back in a little bit. You might say, hey, let's go grab a bite to eat or get some coffee or something like that. This person might be like, oh yeah, okay, but I have this to do and I have this to do. I'm so busy with this and that. I might be able to do it. I might not. I'll get back to you. Just be careful with that energy. That person may want to engage you in a cat and mouse chase or chase you or distract you or drain your energy. Be careful about that, especially during these times of growth and when you're right in the thick of it for many of you. So keep that in mind as you're going forward. And also remember the energy of number 3. We heard the number 3 a lot. Continue to stay in that energy of manifestation. That relates sometimes to number 6 about refocusing your energy, calling back your power for balance and harmony, and putting your attention and energy where it matters right now, especially during this growth, especially during this transformation for many of you. You need to keep this energy focused on what you're doing. So when you go to the next level and transform, you will be able to help and share your energy with those that you want to share with and those that truly will appreciate it and in need, rather than kind of giving that energy out to the distractions now and not really maybe completing that transformation process or completely going through the whole process with all of the energy that's required to go through it, and then depleting your natural resources and kind of getting stuck in a limbo of transition. And that can happen as well when we don't sometimes fully take that leap of faith I talked about earlier, believing in ourselves, believing in the transformation process, knowing it will be okay, knowing it's a part of the path. That can be mentally exhausting and cause anxiety, especially if you lose focus or just forget or don't remember that this change will lead you to the next level or you will ascend to that next level. Things will get better. And that anxiety can be exhausting. It can be very draining. So the angel number 3, the angel number 13 and 6 are all telling you to refocus, call your power back, be confident. We heard the number 1, and know that these changes coming up are going to put you ultimately in your most perfect alignment for what you've been manifesting because you've been calling it in. So now these changes had to happen so you can get there. But hang in there. Hang in there. Number 6 tells you call your power back, be in that power of balance and harmony, and refocus and stay determined. You're going to get there, and this year is going to be great for so many of you. I'm picking up a lot of that energy. It's a 9-year, but definitely understand that you are on the right path. Trust the process and trust your intuition. Thank you so much for your time, your energy, and your consideration. I love you all. I'll see you soon.